Folks, that betting show, January 22nd. Once again, he's Teddy. I'm Donnie. We'll go over a couple more things here. Watch What You Bet segment, very popular, coming up. If you haven't done so yet, they're on Twitter. Follow us at SBR Sports Picks on Twitter, on the subscribe on the YouTube button. I remember it wasn't too long ago, people. 18, 19,000 on there, well over 50,000, and certainly hoping to hit that more. Hit the subscribe button. Every time that betting show goes live with me and Teddy on the air, you get that notification, can pop in and check it out, SBRodds.com. Just went over some line movements. Fantastic tool. Check it out for all your sports needs at sportsbookreview.com. Let's get into Watch What You Bet. Some big games tonight, Teddy, down in the SEC. Top 25 battle. Mississippi State invades Rupp Arena. Current line sitting with Kentucky, minus 6.5, a total of 144. Kentucky coming in hot, Teddy, looking for their 5th straight win. And look at the dominance, Teddy. 11-0 at Rupp Arena, but against the spread, only 5-6. Kentucky laying 6.5 tonight, Teddy. What can we look forward to here?
Yeah, the point spread is always the great equalizer, isn't it? You know?
Yes, it is.
Oh, they're 11-0. Oh, no, they're not. They're 5-6. But Kentucky, over the course really of the last 2 weeks, this team has flipped a switch. And they are a one-way team for me. I don't like this spot for Kentucky tonight. They have Kansas on deck. They're coming off a big road win. They've certainly, back-to-back big road wins. They've certainly played better basketball late, and I am concerned about the spot. But for an underachieving team early, we knew what the talent level was, and the talent level's been there all year. They're coming on. They figured things out right now. And Mississippi State, hey, heck of a season. Nothing but impressed with the Bulldogs, and I'm not in any rush to step in front of them. But they're not a one-way team for me. They don't have national championship contender potential. Kentucky does. So don't love the spot for the Wildcats, but they are not a team I am in any rush to step in front of.
Yeah, certainly 11-0 at home, and no shame in the 3 losses they had this year, Teddy. You know, open up on a neutral court. I mean, you get shellacked, but it was Duke game 1. Then you lose to Seton Hall in overtime by 1 point on a neutral court, and then you lose to Alabama 77-75 in a game that Alabama was all juiced up for that game. So should be interesting night tonight at Rupp Arena. Let's take it over to the hard court in the Association. Western Conference NBA battle. Interesting spot here. Portland taking on Oklahoma City. Both teams played yesterday on MLK Day. Both coming off victories in this one. Should be an interesting one. If we take a look at some of the spreads out there, Oklahoma City favored roughly on the home court, minus 6. Over-under is 227. Moneyline split, Teddy, plus 180, minus 215. Any dead legs in this environment tonight? But both coming in pretty even here. Even though I know Oklahoma City played a little bit earlier in the day, both still in a travel spot here. Should be a good matchup tonight in the NBA.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, from a spot standpoint, you say, all right, the Thunder played earlier yesterday. They also weren't tested in that game. I mean, there was a rout pretty early. They were up by 20 at the half against the Knicks and coasted thereafter. So for a team on the second of back-to-backs, they're in about as good a spot as you can be, and the markets are reflecting that. All that being said, it's also 3rd and 4 for OKC, 5th and 8 for OKC. They've all come with a court change. They're coming home off a successful road trip. That doesn't tend to be a bet on spot. And look, the Blazers are playing good ball right now. Make no mistake about it. You know, they've won 9 of their last 12. You have Nurkic, who's been, now it's a big 3 with McCollum and Lillard. Nurkic's been a monster. 22 points, 8 boards, 7 assists, 6 blocks last night. And it's a Blazers team that has fared well in recent meetings against OKC. They've kind of had their number. So I'm expecting a competitive game, not a blowout. Chance for the Thunder, obviously, to pull away at some point in this contest. But I'm not necessarily inclined to lay it here with the favorite.
Yeah, it's interesting, too, Teddy. As we're taping this right now, just getting some updated numbers, it looks like we're showing some, buyback here, taking the Portland Trailblazers now down to 5.5 and 5 in some outlets, over under of 226.5. So probably by the time this gets to taping, it'll be a little bit, off on that spot. But it looks like at the time right now, a little bit inflated in the morning, so it looks like it's coming down a little bit here.